THG here. This is Halloween Horror 2024. And this is Dead Space. Or Woke Space, if you want to call it that. Certainly appropriate title. Chapter 3. If you like my content, do subscribe. I don't have a problem with watch time, not gonna have one. Need more subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. If you don't like notifications, turn them off. That's what I do. I watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
And if you feel like donating to my channel, there is a web address for my Patreon page in the game description. Okay, update. In the previous episode, I was trying to figure out if, see, as you come across these security checks in this game, and everything from doors to certain crates in the environment, they have a security clearance on them. I couldn't remember that being in the last game, or the original, I should say. But I couldn't really remember either. So I checked, and my intuition was correct. It was not in the first game. So just like all the other things they added to this, like the wokeness and the politics and all the crap that didn't need to be here, they added another thing, which is those security clearances. They don't add anything to the game. This is kind of like the Chekhov's gun of creating anything. If it doesn't add anything to the game, or that doesn't add anything to the story, why put it there? Obviously, we know why they put the woke shit in the game. Because they're using video games as an engine for activism. But what about the security checkpoints and the clearances? Okay, now that I don't understand. Now, in the original Dead Space, you had to backtrack through areas quite a bit. Like, you know, you start the game off here, then you come back here, the shuttle blows up. Now, we're back here again. And I think we come back here again, maybe one more time, I don't know. But you do quite a bit of backtracking. In the first game, you could just open up whatever container you came across. Eventually, you would have a pile of stuff on you that you could just put in storage. But now they thought it wise, for some reason, put security clearances on some of the containers, like these things that you open up. Security clearances go all the way up to, I think there's 4 different levels in this. I'm not positive about that, but I know there's at least 3, maybe 4. So it adds nothing to the game, but yet they added it anyway. In fact, I would say that it makes the game more of a pain in the ass. Because if you want to go around and collect everything that the game has to offer, you're going to be doing even more backtracking to find out what containers that you didn't open because of that damn clearance. You're going to have a hard time trying to remember where they are. Since, as far as I know, it's not on the map. Like, there's nothing on here that says, oh, this container was security clearance level 1. If there's a feature like that, I don't know about it. I don't think there is a feature like that. It just reminds me of another point in gaming, when developers generally knew what they were doing and they didn't add unnecessary shit to games. They tried to keep somewhat of a minimalistic attitude towards it. That's certainly not what they've been doing in, I would say, the last 5-6 years. In fact, developers have had the attitude where, we're going to put this in our game. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Not a very healthy attitude for developers that should want people to buy their game. Because if people don't buy their game, they go the way of Concord. That game was an abysmal failure. Dustborn's another one. All those woke games that really have nothing going for them never did, never have any hopes of success. God, I still can't believe how much Concord cost to make. What a waste of money. All those resources to make that woke pile of trash was pulled from the development of something else. Why am I stuck here? I should be able to walk through here. What the fuck? Okay, apparently I can't walk through that obviously open environment right there. Is there any way just to, like, boost my speed while I'm levitating like that without moving left to right? Let me just press all the different buttons here. No, I don't think there is. You just kind of move slowly. How did they not add that? I'm pretty sure the original Dead Space had some sort of a zero gravity booster. Yeah, if you... Oh, okay, I think I see. You have to press right and the right and left bumpers at the same time. If you use just the right bumper, then it'll spin you around that way, and... totally unnecessary. Especially when that function is already designated to land. If you try to do that while, you know, you're close to the ground, you're going to land. Maybe you don't want to land, maybe you just want to boost. That's where it would have been better to map that just to one of the particular bumpers. Another fuck up on their end. I swear to God, these developers anymore, they just... I've seen very few competent games in the last few years. Very few. And the competent ones I have encountered aren't from big names. Usually lower budget games. I understand that this game runs on the Frostbite engine. Now, what I'm not so sure about is if EA told them to run on the Frostbite engine, because for a while there, EA wanted everything developed with Frostbite. See, right there, I wanted to boost. I didn't want to land, I wanted to fucking boost. God. But no, I can't boost. That close to the ground, I gotta either move to the left or move to the right. What fucking idiots developed this game? Oh yeah, motive. This game is not going to be getting a good rating. I can tell you that right now. The combat feels better, but the only thing they really had to do in that department was kind of smooth out the controls a little bit. The combat was already great in the game. That and they had to update the graphics. Well, yeah, the graphics are good. But I would say that the graphics are probably one of the least important parts of the game. Gameplay mechanics and controls and the overall idea is what it's all about. Why are these monsters just shitting money? That strikes me as odd. I think you used to be able to pick up O2 kits. I don't know if that's still a thing in this game. I'm still dying to see what they do with that asteroid shooting level. That was an overall great game that the original Dead Space was. That asteroid shooting level was just terrible. randomized, difficult, the controls were bad. The original Dead Zone that I played through, I think last year on Halloween Horror, the Dead Zone is so wide, leaving you with too little movement or too much. This game fixed that. I no longer have that problem. That's, other than the graphics, the only real praise I have for this game. Oxygen tank, I thought you'd pick them up. I really don't like this right-left jet propulsion thing they have going on. They should have just kept what the original game had going. It worked a lot better.
Exiting zero gravity.
Am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, I guess so.
Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, security clearance. There you go. What's the deal with that? Yeah, these security clearances added nothing to the game. They just made... I would hope that their idea was to distribute the items a little more evenly throughout the game, but trying to keep them pretty much in the same place, more or less. But you can only pick... Because I remember in the original Dead Space, you would often have to run back to the storage box a lot just to drop stuff off or sell it. They may have tried to smooth that out a little bit with this mechanic, but... maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I think it would allow the player to miss quite a lot of things. I mean, you go through the first areas of the game, you're not really going to be able to make that good of a mental map as to where these clearance boxes are, or clearance doors, unless it's part of the main mission and you walk right by it.
Warning. Orbital position compromised. Correct course immediately.
I thought I picked up a small health pack. No. I'll go this way. Tram station.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
As I said in the previous episode, there was a Dead Space 2 remake in the works, but EA axed it because this game didn't sell well enough. Despite being critically praised and getting nominations for various things I did. Why is my camera moving by itself? Knock it the fuck off. But yeah, there's not going to be a Dead Space 2. Once people like me caught wind of... I'll continue.
Can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it, until those things came through the vents. Faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or they'll crash.
Wait a minute, did they just add another homosexual reference? That would be the third one. Was everyone in the future gay?
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, I still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, these things are screwed. Primaries...
Okay, so he's gay. Another gay character. More DEI that wasn't there the first time around. But you gotta put it in cause diversity. And they wonder why the game didn't sell so well. There's a lot of people, myself included, that wanted a Dead Space remake, just like we wanted a Silent Hill 2 remake and Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, which I've heard nothing about yet. I'm still very, very cautious about that. But yeah, once I caught wind that this earned the nickname Woke Space, I'm not buying it. Obviously, there's quite a lot of people that did that.
Seeing in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense.
And if any of you fuckers watching this want to put, it's no big deal. Alright, if it's no big deal, then why did it need to be put in?
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
I never lose arguing about this topic. Ever. In fact, the people I'm always arguing with, when it pertains to this woke shit, always end up doing the same shit. They either try to gaslight, they start name-calling me, they try to change the subject. They never win. You can't win. It's not, was never about representation of a disenfranchised group. It's not. It's about power. It's always been about power. It's projecting your force upon others and forcing them to accept your ideology, whether they like it or not. The Ripper. I remember this. It was a weapon that it held like a blade right out in front of it. I think it could also shoot the entire blade out. It's not hotkeyed. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot about the alternative fire. What's that thing's alt fire? Proximity mine. Oh, but you could pick it back up. Okay, that's one good change. It looks a lot different this time around. Oh yeah, here's one of the transgender bathrooms.
Security request.
You ever notice how the transgender bathrooms only work one way? You never see women going into men's rooms.
Shut up! I don't want to! I don't want to! Christ, Henderson, your teeth! He's pulling his teeth out! Just hold it! Where the fuck
Yeah, it's always a bunch of male pedophiles going into female restrooms.
He's dead! No, he's alive, but he hit that sink pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request.
Can't carry it.
Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Why? Alright. Why does the HUD for these weapons look so low resolution? It cuts in and out. Yeah, it kind of looks like 480i at some points. I want to see what's down here. A bench. And a baddie. I don't think I shot him enough. Plasma cutter, yeah, that's always a good one to upgrade. I have no notes. Okay, never mind. They used to have a suit. I guess you could call it a kiosk. I think that's what it was called in the first game, a suit kiosk where you could swap out suits. Where is that thing?
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson. The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. So sorry. Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow vial seen in other specimens. I've seen this vial react to dead or bioprosthetic cells.
That reminds me. They had an enemy in the first game that had like an explosive arm. They would just like whip it at you. It would blow up. Area of effect. It was a yellow arm. That yellow bile just reminded me of it. They were such a pain in the ass.
It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. Unless he's with the survivors on the mining deck. You'll rest easy now, David. I promise. End log.
Can't cure anymore. Well, I gotta pick that shit up. Oh, alright. Yeah, that'll just stay there. Where was that store? I think there was one nearby. Machine shop. Oh, it was upstairs, that's right. I don't think it was that far away. Yeah, because the new suits generally had larger inventories. And that's something that's kind of badly needed. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's sell this bitch. Store some of this ammo for later. Buy one of them. Okay. I am curious as hell to know what they did, or how they remedied the suit kiosks. You would find various suits throughout the first Dead Space. Sometimes you unlock new ones through subsequent playthrough. You weren't there before. I'm gonna smack you silly. And that was one of the first games to utilize purchasable DLC too, for better or worse. But it was actually quite reasonable. DLC items were cheap. You could buy like a certain type of flamethrower, stuff like that. I don't see any of this talking about how much I can carry. I'll get that last damage there, then start upgrading the other shit. I certainly hope that they didn't reduce your inventory size to 10 slots on purpose. Thinking that it would make it more survival horror-ish. Like, minimalist inventory size is kind of a pain in the ass. Number 2. Little MIG kit. I'll use that bitch right now. Yeah, I'm gonna blow your ass up. Come here. Eat a dick.
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Oh no. You're all going to die down here. Can I just smack it? Yeah. That worked. Oh, okay, it's a shortcut. Back to the store. Oh, it's not 10 slots, it's 12. Whatever, it's still tiny. You've got room for... How many would that be? 30? I mean, if you're going to carry 4 different guns, you're going to have to increase my inventory size at some point. Actually, no, I thought about something. I didn't say it out loud, though. It might be in the store. Put on different suits? I don't know. Let me see. Because I did see something... Suit level 2. Oh! Okay. So, while I was spending all my money on power nodes, I could have been... But alright, I got plenty of ammo. I could sell some of that shit. Need to sell more. I don't remember how they did the suit upgrades in the first one. I think you had to pay for it then too, but I'm not positive. It seems that they just merged the shop and the suit kiosk into one. Like I said, this was one of the early DLC games. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 had like one map pack that was $15 called the Varsity Map Pack. This you could... EA really tried to whore this one out. Different weapons you could buy. Different suits. I think I bought one suit for it, maybe one weapon, I don't remember. Oh, that's pulse rifle ammo. Okay, I was wondering what that was. They really, really tried to whore out Dead Space 2 with DLC. Or not, no, not Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3 was terrible with DLC. Buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Like, how about no? Oh yeah, that's locked. I get a feeling something's gonna drop down over here. Oh, what's that? Credits. Oh, there's something up there. Yeah, give me that. I want some of that. Ripper blades. What are we ripping? I don't know why, but seeing this here just reminded me of Demon Souls fighting the Dragon God, where you have to shoot the harpoons into it. I don't know why it reminded me of that, it just did.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
There's probably one at the other side I missed. Yep, there's one. Bye-bye. Oh, I missed. Shit. Is there another one? Oh, there. Hello, there you are. I'm gonna use my Ripper. I gotta say, if this is using a Frostbite engine, the person that wrote the article, I think they spelled it wrong. Or maybe it's a modified version of it. I think it looks better than Battlefield. I mean, it's newer than Battlefield 40, or 2042. Where the fuck is it? Thought it was over here somewhere. I am looking for another one of those things, right? Okay, maybe not. Try pulling it towards me. I thought there was two of them. Alright. Could have sworn there was two of them in the first game. One on that end, one on this one. Maybe not. Been a year. Played a lot of games since then. Wonder if this is the area where later on in the game, like one of the final chapters, you try to make it like a mad dash, this area, where it's all on fire. What, are you spitting on me? Don't you have any manners? I mean, I know you're a monster, but still. I've got something for you. That's not what I wanted to pick up. Piss off. There you go. Oh, shit. The sounds are so squishy. Like Ben Shapiro getting laid for the first time. He sticks it in. Ew, it's so gooey. God, I can't stand him. If you're on the right side of politics and you don't know Ben Shapiro's controlled opposition, I have little hope for you. This guy gay too?
Filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare
Planetfall, that was the name of a game.
Wait, you hear that?
Yeah, that was a 4X game. I was thinking it was a Left 4 Dead clone. I can't remember what the name of that game is. It's something similar. Earthfall, I think? It wasn't bad. It was actually quite fun to play. It's just... you could never find people to play it with online, like no one was playing it. And the bots in Earthfall were quite brain dead. I thought that would have damaged me too, but it did not. What do you got? Credits. Credits, credits, credits. Fuel station keycard acquired. Ripper blades. Here, give me whatever you got. Plasma energy. You find so much ammo for this thing. Oh. Hey, look, it's the lesbian that wasn't really a lesbian.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God.
Kendra.
We thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself.
Kendra with the gigantic cheeks and the man jaw.
I know I'm here.
They couldn't have made her look uglier if they tried.
I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
The sad thing is, now that Star Wars Outlaw is out, and everyone knows the controversy surrounding that game, considering that at the time period that I'm recording this, it's going to be put out, like, relatively soon. Star Wars Outlaw, the person that they based the main character off of, I don't know her name, the main character or the actress, but I think she's some Venezuelan chick. She's gorgeous. I mean, absolutely drop-dead gorgeous, like 10 out of 10. She was defending the people that did the artwork for that game. And I'm thinking, oh my god, we have a severe case of indoctrination and or Stockholm Syndrome here. I mean, they butchered her and she's praising them for it. It's really sad. Like, hey, I gave you my likeness for this game, and you just totally butchered me, made me look like, look like a 4 or a 3 or 4, when I'm really a 10. But thank you.
Security.
Okay.
Clearance confirmed. Entering vacuum.
Was I supposed to do that? I can't see anything. Too dark. Refuel the engine south. Oh, so that's why those oxygen recharges were there. I remember when they created this waypoint system for this game, everyone praised it. And then it showed up in every single game. Like, everywhere. No power. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll go turn the power on for that one. I mean, a little bit of hand-holding in games is nice because... sometimes the games can be confusing with level design and all that, but... especially when it comes to, like, driving, GPS, and all that crap, or just showing you where your mission is, especially in some of the more modern, like, Bethesda games with the bouncing arrow right by your objective. It's a bit much. Oh, there it is. No power still. I guess it's supposed to be on lights. Oh, there we go.
Exiting vacuum.
I didn't even see the third one. It's all dark again. I do have to say about the Frostbite engine, it does an immaculate job with HDR, high dynamic range. Ray tracing's cool and all, it's very computationally expensive, but HDR is a game changer. I remember playing Horizon Zero Dawn when that first came out, switching it on and off, on and off, on and off. Like, I don't see much of the difference between HDR and SDR. It wasn't until Battlefield 1 got the HDR update that I noticed it. I first noticed it on the title screen. The Russia pack was out at that time, and it was the picture that had the girl with the pistol, the Howdah pistol or whatever it was. And I'm like, wow, I can see so much more color on her jacket. And then I was playing on the one map, I think it was Swisson. And I got to the one part of the map where there's a bunch of trenches, and I was fighting in there, and with SDR, it was kind of hard to see if there were other people in the trenches in certain parts, but with HDR, like, you could see the whole thing. I'm like, wow, HDR is a game changer.
Entering vacuum.
Oh, I gotta go back over there. Hopefully I don't run or suffocate on the way over. I don't even know if I was supposed to turn that off. That's what I get for bullshitting and not paying attention. My controller's rumbling. That surprises me. A lot of PC games don't get controller rumble right. I don't know what it is about the process of getting these controls into PC games. But a lot of games that are supposed to have rumble for gamepads just don't. For example, I don't think the first Descendant has any rumble. Or at least I haven't noticed it while playing it. Oh look, one of those assholes is in here reanimating all the dead corpses. Dickbag! You are a literal bag of dicks. I'll take that. Why are these in here? Oh, I can't get the other suit upgrade yet. Yeah, I think that was how they did it in the original. As you go on, the new suits would just pop up. Oh, tight quarters. Holy shit. Oh, it's an elevator. Wow. Sometimes you prove you're a retard. This is run on Frostbite. What engine did the original game use? I think at that day, a lot of developers were still making up their own engines. Nowadays, it's all usually Unreal, Unity, or they're making up their own. very, very rarely. I used to hate the look of the Unreal Engine back in the 360 era, just because the PS3 and the 360 really didn't have enough power to really make that engine shine. The games look so much better on PC. Plus, Unreal 3 was one of those engines that was being used back then. Chrome engine was another one that just suffered terrible pop-up of textures, horrible pop-up. Especially in games like Borderlands, it was real noticeable where you open up an ammo chest and then the shotgun shell textures just sometimes take like 30 seconds to pop up. It looked pretty bad. But with the amount of games I've played running on the newest Unreal Engine, I'd say it's a pretty competent engine. I still like the look of ID Tech, though.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, go straight for that HP node. The original Dead Space was made for multiple playthroughs to totally max out all your shit, weapons, rigs, everything. Oh, I kind of remember this room. I'm about to get swarmed. Oh, whoops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Sequence activated. Please stand by.
Oh, it's those things. I'm gonna rip you apart. I'm gonna rip you a new asshole. You don't want none of this. Isaac Clarke giving haircuts. Get off me. Yeah, walk through that. Yeah, there you go.
Decontamination sequence complete.
I think this was the door I go out. Yeah, there we go. What's this? Media med pack. Am I carrying any smalls? No. In fact, I barely got any med kits on me. Right now, my best defense is a good offense. Alright, supposed to go this way? I'm going this way. What's all this shit? What do you got for me? A power node? Good. HP up. What's that crap in the air? Is that like blood or spores or something? I'm sure it's perfectly safe to inhale. Yeah, the Ripper wasn't that great in the first, or I should say the original game, just because the controls were a bit janky. It was... You didn't have the amount of control you needed to fully get full utilization out of that blade. But now, I mean, it's real easy to do. If you were playing with a mouse and keyboard, the Ripper would be a lot of fun. But I hate playing with mouse and keyboard. I love using the mouse to control, it's so easy, but I fucking hate the keyboard. It is so... This, I think, is the part where that thing grabs my leg, and I have to shoot it off. But yeah, the keyboard is so... It's the opposite of ergonomic. Oh no, it's not where it grabs my leg yet. Wait, so in the future, shareholders are back? Because right now we got stakeholders. They drive not just policy for money, try to get corporations to make money so they can make money. No, they drive politics too, culture. I can't remember who came up with that idea. I think it was either... It was one of George Soros's idols, I know that. I think it all came out of the Trilateral Commission in like the 60s or the 70s. Investing to shape policy and culture, not just make money. Back when it was just shareholders, things were a lot less shitty.
Warning. Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
Oh, I remember this spot. I remember this spot being a big pain in the ass. See if it still is. This area was quite difficult. Yeah, this thing... I think once you hook it up, it starts spinning around and you have to dodge it, but you're also dodging enemy fire at the same time. The enemies spawn yet? I think I hear them. See, right here I'd like the boost, but nope, press at the land. Retard configured the controls. Stop jumping around. I'm only trying to kill you. Plasma cutter was always my favorite weapon. I don't think it's that uncommon for them to give you the best gun first. I don't think it technically is the best gun. I would say that falls to the line cutter, but... I don't know, maybe they changed the line cutter in this one. Maybe they pulled a Helldivers 2 and said, this gun's too much fun, we gotta nerf it. Okay, I think I got any loot lying around. I don't see anything else. Why do you not want to stay? I don't think hitting it with stasis would do anything. Oh, there's health. Let me try this one. Just go in the hole. Oh, hold on a minute. There we go.
Generator module attached.
Sounds like some enemies just spawned. Hitting those pricks with a thumbstick and 0G is not easy. I don't know if that thing's gonna start spinning or not. There we go.
Engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Where is the restart? Let me have a look-see here. Oh, there it is.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Oh, okay. Go back in now? There was a... Hold on, I might still do it. I was gonna say, there was a lot more you had to do in this area in original.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online.
Yep, looks like I'm dodging this thing again.
Ready when you are.
Don't kill me! Oh god. Nothing but bits. Where was my last save point? That was the first time I died. I don't know if you could hit that thing with stasis or not. Guess I'll find out.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
No, it doesn't work. Which distance is shorter? Oh, okay, I'll go that way. I think I go the opposite direction, but that's a bit of a bridge too far. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh, I'm out of ammo? Wow. Don't suffocate. Didn't that guy drop ammo? Yeah, save station. You don't want to do that again, do you? Oh, here's that thing. Okay, it just made its first appearance. Supposed to shoot the glowing pustule or whatever it is. That's so much easier to do with the improved controls. Was this that big circular hallway it had the meaty shit down here? Yeah, alright. Meaty. Yeah, fleshy. What's stomping around in here? Do I gotta go through this shit again? Why is it janking around like that? Oh, I didn't even see you down there. You're getting stepped on. Is it supposed to be moving like that, or did that thing bug out? I'm gonna guess the latter. Its arm was moving like something from a Toll video. Yeah, open back up. I need to manually ignite the engines. Curious how much VRAM this is using. I don't know if you can see my menu there. Oh, it's utilizing quite a bit of my GPU. About 100% right now. VRAM 49. Using 12.2 gigabytes out of my 24. Can't believe my GPU usage is that high, but I do have ray tracing on.
Unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Can't believe I have to buy health. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I just sold it. Motherfucker. Yeah, thanks. Alright, I'll just sell that H2O. Or not H2O. I'll sell the O2. Sorry, got Water Boy stuck in my head. Gatorade. Oh, not that way. Okay. Which way? That way it is.
entering zero gravity.
Get the fuck out of here.
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files.
Come here, buddy.
For more than
Go
just
into
a
that
mining
fan.
plan, huh?
Yeah!
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth Gov's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway.
They had to make Daniels a lesbian because reasons.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
It added so much to the game.
All packaged up for delivery.
The game's complete now. You see, the original Dead Space was missing something. It was missing color and queerness. But the good people at Motive remedied all that with this remake. The game's now colorful and gay. Okay, apparently I gotta go through there. Oh, I saw something else in here. Oh. Node? No credits. Thought it would have been a node. Who invited you to the party? How are you not dead? Okay, that might answer some questions for me, cause the magazine's just floating in the air. Because one of the guys that created the original Dead Space wanted to work on this program, but EA said, he ain't doing it. I didn't want to fucking... I didn't want to land. I wanted to... Ugh. Morons created these controls. But the guy that created Callisto Protocol, the game had some serious potential, but it was ultimately very flawed. They focused way too much on melee combat. Way too much. But I'm not reviewing the Callisto Protocol right now. He wanted to work on this game, and I'm wondering if one of the reasons why they wouldn't let him do that is because of all the woke shit that they were putting in it. Because in terms of, like, gameplay changes, there really aren't that many. Flammenwerfer. I always liked the Flammenwerfer. It was one of my favorite weapons in OG Dead Space. I think its secondary fire was like napalm or... Oh, they call it firewall. I call it napalm. Deal with it. It doesn't have much range, though. Ew, it's all gooey. Thought I was gonna get ambushed right there. You're an abomination. You gonna drop anything? No.
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge. If anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
I can't get in there. Need a security clearance. Wasn't the temple the guy from one of the previous audio logs that I thought was gay? Oh, there it called her Kendra. Why does it call her Daniels in every other one? Where is it in the database? I brought it up earlier.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Until those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies. Liz's friends. Old boyfriends.
Oh no, her old boyfriends. Okay, so he's not gay. I'm surprised they didn't make him gay too. But how many old boyfriends does... I mean, because they're on this ship, like, was she just a serial workplace dater? How many old boyfriends does she have? I mean, that's kind of like a huge red flag to any guy in the right mind. Yeah, I've got like, I don't know, maybe 6 old boyfriends working here with us. Alright, bye-bye. Of course you could say that's misogynist. Okay. Women. How do you feel about your boyfriend having a bunch of ex-girlfriends in your place of work? A guy that dated like 6 or 7 different women there. She was now on the other foot, huh? I've always advocated for equality, but I've come to learn that a lot of people that advocate for equality really just want supremacy. Equality is just a nice little mask that they wear. Got anything on you? I didn't even read that text log.
Clearance confirmed.
Flamethrower fuel. Oh yeah. Flamethrower is good for those little bastards. Booyah! Booyah fry. Smells like bacon in here. Oh, shit. No, I know what you do. Get the fuck out of here. No, run! Oh, that's one of those pregnant bitches. Oh shit, I forgot about them. I thought that was one of the ones that blew up and they just remodeled it. Yeah, I completely forgot about that enemy type. completely. What's this open up? That reminds me of the, I just got done playing through Lords of the Fallen, the newer one, and it reminds me of those, you know, an umbral entity is blocking your path, and you have to find those things to, God, they have so many different terms in that game. Like soul rip them or whatever. I get the feeling those things are in here. Somewhere. I didn't do any gameplay recording of Lords of the Fallen simply because no one's ever watched any of my Souls-like playthroughs. Mortal Shell, Demon Souls, never got any views, so why bother? Actually, that kind of reminds me of that one part of Duke Nukem Forever where he goes into, like, I think it's the alien ship, and he finds all the women turned into aliens, and he's like, they're not human anymore. That game got so much shit. I gotta play through it at some point again. See if it really deserved all that shit, or if it was just a convenient fall boy for Gamergate, the first one. The game was stuck in development hell for I don't know how long. Of course, that's quite common for games these days, but back then, no, that game was in development forever. Wasted that ammo for nothing.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
I was gonna throw it, but whatever. That works too.
Entering vacuum.
Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Exiting vacuum.
Another shortcut. Ripper blades. Jellified hydrazine. Hydrazine. Why does that sound so much like something else from another game? Hydrazine. What game am I thinking of? I really hate buying health, but I need some.
Entering vacuum.
God, that is bothering me now. There's something that sounded like hydrazine, but it wasn't. It was one of those games that had like a big corporation in it. Oh, no, 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 no. I know now. Killing Floor 2. I can't remember the name of that freaking company. Horizon or something like that. Yeah, I think it was the company that all those mercenaries killing the demons or the enemies, whatever you called them, that they work for. Oh, that creates an area of effect that stays in effect. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Or was it Horizon? I don't... If you've played Killing Floor 2, you know what I'm talking about. Get out of here, you fat bitch! Yeah, I don't want your babies either.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this area from the first game. You get into a pretty big fight once you start this shit up. That's why I'm seeing all this around. I better put it in a spot where it's easy to access. Figure out where I'm going to make my last stand from. Try to run down here to the door. That sounds good.
Warning. Engine power failure.
I don't want to put them all in the same spot though, just in case I have to bolt. Fuck it. I throw a 1, I could blow them all up. And then that one thing will just be really dead.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I think there's either 12 or 13 chapters in the game. The one that I'm looking forward to seeing what they do here was that, the meteor shoot. I think that's somewhere around chapter 6 or 7.
Warning.
Oh, I thought that was hell.
Engine power failure.
Don't tease me like that.
To begin ignition sequence.
Alright, bump my mic there. Oh, what's that? Can't even see. Alright, where do you go? Where do you go?
Engine power failure.
Pick the male and the female.
Initiated. Please stand by.
Okay, it's happening. No, I didn't want to pick that up. Bitch, get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to do. Blew them both up at the same time, but someone spat on me.
Fuel outlet secure. Please stand by.
Oh, that was bad.
Please stand by. Finalizing pre-ignition checks. Stand clear of exhaust vents. Engines ready. Please confirm ignition
Almost died during that ordeal. I didn't even use my ripper. Drop something, bitch. Give me your wallet.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Let's make it nice and hot in here. They're up there. Brighter than the sun. Reference from Command and Conquer Generals right there. I'm known as Sheetal the Nuke. Probably unbearably hot in there right now. Wait, what's that? Something back here? Something back here? I was hoping it was health, but that'll do. Time to put on your lead underwear. Oh, there's lots of one-liners you can pick up from Command and Conquer Generals that are just like cringeworthy, but cringeworthy in a good way.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
Thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet practically?
That's what the extra defense system's for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Damn it. The Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, take the train from engineering. Meet me on the bridge. I'll lift the station lockdown. We need to work on this together.
We need. Oh, shit! He says, we need to work on this together, you punk-ass trick bitch bust a fool. Thought that was another enemy. You never know.
Entering vacuum.
Nicole?
You ain't real, bitch.
Nicole! Damn it.
Exiting vacuum.
They have those stasis recharges in so many different places. I don't see a point carrying them around. Ripper blades, I haven't been using that. Ripper upgrade, ricochet tracer. Kinetic autoloader. I don't remember if they were in the original. I really don't. Get the flamethrower one. Guten Tag. Okay, where's a bench? That's the tram. Oh yeah, the bench is downstairs. Where's downstairs? Not this way. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do it later. I always want to go in the wrong direction. Alright, that's the end of this chapter. But I'm not going to cut it off until I see a save point.
Bridge.
I think the game has some type of an autosave. I'm not positive about it though. I'm on a night train. Are we there yet?
The bridge.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
I think this might be the, chapter.
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Man cheeks, man jaw. Need to find a save point so I can end this. Oh, there we go.